Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Panther fans of all ages, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise. The wait is over because it's football time in Cabot, Arkansas, and here come your Panthers.
Hello and welcome back to another season of Cabot Panther football. I am your play-by-play commentator, Zane Simon, and your color commentator,
Preston Deal.
This season, your Panthers start off hosting the defending state champions, the Fayetteville Bulldogs. The Bulldogs lost their star quarterback last year, Drake Lindsay, but reloaded with the UNLV commit, Garrett Odom, who is the son of head coach Barry Odom.
The Panthers are returning starting quarterback Maddox McCory, who flashed some amazing skills, but last season, but unfortunately ended due to a broken wrist. The Panthers are also returning star running back Keegan Vest, who has 3 amazing years starting at varsity running back with 1,000 yards last year, collecting 11 touchdowns.
And we are going to go ahead and apologize. We are having some technical difficulties with our cameras, so hang in there with us. Getting some new systems in as the first kick is on the way, and it is deep. Hit the face mask. He picks it up, goes and swings around the right, and that is going to be number 42, Joseph Venable on the tackle. A great kick and great play by the Panther kicking team, starting the Bulldogs off on their own 18-yard line.
And here at Panther Stadium, it's absolutely electric. It's first game of the season. Your Panthers are raring and ready to go after a great summer of training and getting better. Honestly, this Panther defense has had some questions coming into the season, losing a bunch of star players. But now, looking at them on the field, I think they've got everything together.
And it is going to be number 7, Garrett Odom, by himself in the backfield. He is going to call his man over. He's going to hand it to him out wide, and he's going to be tackled by, that is going to be Logan Jackson. It is going to be a first down for the Bulldogs.
This Panther defense really has to watch out for that running game. It's going to be absolutely insane from this number 2. He is a monster deep, inside and outside. He can get anywhere on this field. The Panthers going to have to watch for that.
They sure can, as that was Ty Mattingly on the swing. Garrett Odom dumps it down to star receiver Jason Delamar, and he breaks free. He is into Panther territory, makes a move back in. He is going to slip another tackle. He is on the right side of the field. Will anybody catch him? And they will not, as that is the first points of the game for the Bulldogs.
What an absolutely amazing play by the Bulldogs. Number 3, my apologies. Number 3, Jason DeMar. Absolutely down the field, breaking 3 or 4 tackles. Absolutely amazing blocks by the offense, too. That was just a masterful play, and this Panther defense didn't have anything to answer to it.
It sure was. It was a great play. The star receiver last year was the best player on the team. He is also a 2-sport athlete committed to Arkansas to play outfield for the Hogs, as the extra point is good. The Bulldogs up 7-0 after just 2 plays in the game.
Now that's not exactly how you want to start your season, but looking at it, we're getting the ball back now. We get the ball at the halftime, so nothing too big for these Panthers to deal with. It's, again, not exactly how you want to start the season, but I know these Panthers, I know these guys personally. They're not going to take it to heart. They're going to bounce back, and they're going to answer on this next drive.
They sure are. It's a tough group this year. That defense lost a lot of star power, but reloaded with a bunch of veterans, got a lot of seniors, a lot of experienced players. As Brett J. was interviewed earlier in the year, and he said in the interview and to me personally, we're winning state. No doubt about it in his mind. That is the confidence that comes with this Panther D, and nothing is going to stop them. Just because one big play happens, somebody misses an assignment, nobody's perfect, always can come back from it. Nothing too big the Panthers have never seen before, as the Bulldogs are going to kick it off. It is going to be Aeneas Arnold, the star sophomore receiver, and Amarius Kreiner back deep. It is going to be Kyler Finley to kick it off here. And the kick is off, and it is going to be Aeneas Arnold at his own 1 yard line. See what he can do with it. He's at the 10, makes a move, finds a hole, makes another move. There's flags on the play. He is going to get tackled around the 21 yard line. A great return right there. He had a very good freshman campaign last year, came right in, and has earned his spot on this team. Amazing player right there. Only the sophomore.
Illegal block to the back. Return team number 28. Half the distance to the goal.
It is going to be Castle Bing is going to be called for the illegal block in the back. That is going to scoot the Panthers back about 10 yards. They're going to get the ball on their own 9 yard line.
No, that's not exactly how you want to start a drive. I mean, I get it, first game out. Got a lot of nerves coming into this season, but we've got to lock in. We've got to make sure that we can make the right calls and not make mistakes like that are easily avoidable. Now let's see what this Panther offense does with the ball.
As is Max McCory going to call the plays for this Panther offense, hands it off to Keegan Vest. Keegan finds a hole, and he is going to get a gain of it looks to be 2 yards.
36 on the carry.
He is a great running back, finds the hole, not afraid to hit anybody.
This Fayetteville offense, or defense, is very, very tough. They know what they're doing, and they know how to stop the run. So this Cabot offense might have to look to other options to get downfield.
As Max McCory drops back, looks fine. Aiden Tatum, and he just out of the hands. Little underthrown right there by Maddox, but great attempt to play on Aiden Tatum. That was number 4, Mathis Brady on the coverage.
It's insane. It was an absolutely insane stop. He was all over him. Maddox made a good call to throw it to him. He's the only wide or open-ish receiver. Great call by Maddox. A good job avoiding an interception in that situation. Let's see what these Panthers do now. It's 3rd and long.
This will be 3rd and 8 with 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. As Keegan goes to the left side, Maddox drops back. He's pressured. He gets rid of it, throws it down, and it is going to be thrown low, and Keegan Vest cannot haul it in, as that is going to be the first 3 and out for the Panthers. That is not what you want to see as a Panthers fan.
Absolutely not what you want to see. But, hey, again, first game of the season. It's really first time Maddox has had a real start to a season really ever. He was out all last season with that broken wrist and started one game last season. So he doesn't have that much experience. He's still a little rusty, but I trust that he'll break free of that and he'll get us down the field into that end zone.
As Lucas Blaylock is to go, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is here. Not too sure what this could be about, but the ref saw something that he did not like, so he went ahead and said, yep, we're calling it. As the head umpire talks to Coach Reed, explaining it to him.
Illegal substitution on the defense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
It is going to be illegal substitution on Fayetteville. It is going to be a 5-yard penalty, but it will still remain 4th down. And Coach Reed has decided to keep the punting team out there. Nothing too worried to risk it. Nothing too early. Just get the ball out, come back, and play some good, hard defense.
This will be a new test for the punter after the amazing Sam Dubwig left us last year. He was able to punt the ball all the way down the field. It was amazing to watch. Let's see how this guy does. Oh, he fumbles it. He's up, and he's tackled. Oh, no, he's still up. He's running. He's in the end zone, tackled. Either at the 1 or inside the end zone. I don't know. Let's wait to see. Refs are discussing. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Fayetteville offense. That is definitely not what you want to see early in this football game.
It is not. No, it's just a fumbled snap. Looking to possibly control the damage here and keep this Fayetteville offense out of the end zone.
This is going to be incredibly hard for this Panther defense to defend. And it's not looking great right now for you Panther fans at home.
It is not, as that is going to be Garrett Odom. And the snap is going to be number 2, Walker Blake to his right. Or excuse me, Caleb Johnson. He calls for the snap, hands it right off, and he is going to get stuffed. Be a loss of about 1. They're going to call him forward progress.
That was a great play by the Panther defense, able to get through that offensive line. This Panther D line is absolutely insane. We got big players out there like Jackson Bates, Aiden Harris, absolutely monsters. Just huge, heavy men that can get through any offensive line they want.
They sure are, as here's a little bit of trickery by Fayetteville. Everybody on the line. Wildcat, and he is going to get stuffed once again. Great stop by the Panthers. Amazing read. Everybody came downhill. I believe that was number 13, David Liddell, to stuff him, and they're going to be 3rd and 1 on the 1-yard line. Panthers looking to do it 2 more times and get the ball back without any damage done. As the Panther fans get loud, they do it 1 more time. They're going to do the same thing. He waits a second, goes right in, and nobody is there to stop him.
That's a touchdown for Fayetteville Bulldogs right now. They're now up 13-0 against your Cabot Panthers.
That was Christian Battles to take the snap and run it in. And the Fayetteville is going to send the extra point team out to try and go up 14 points. And man, we were not expecting that from the defending state champions. Knew they were good, but we thought we were even better, and just they've come out firing. As that is a closely tipped ball. Nobody got a hand on it, and it is good for the Bulldogs as they go up 14-0 with 9:24 left in the first quarter.
And that's exactly it. We've got 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. We've got many more minutes of ball to play. We can come back from this easily. We just got to lock in, communicate, and we've got to listen to our coaching staff to make sure we can get what needs to be done. This Panther offense and defense works amazingly when they communicate and work together. Again, it's a team sport, not individual. You've got to come together as a collective and make plays happen.
They sure do, as Fayetteville is going to kick it off once again. It's going to be Arnold and Kreiner back once again. And nothing's going to stop this Panther team. They are full of heart, and no score, nothing can end them, as they are going to be a strong team. And they hear all the doubters, and they are not letting it get to them, as they are ready to prove something wrong. And this is a great chance for them to do well, as it is going to be Kakel kicking it. It's going to be Kreiner catching it at his own 2-yard line. He finds a hole, makes a man miss. He fumbles it, but he lands right back on it. Lucky break for the Panthers, as they're going to get the ball at their own 31-yard line, looking to try and get something started here on offense.
That was a good reception by Marius Kreiner running down the field. Good field awareness, but almost caused a massive disruption in momentum there. They would have recovered the ball. We would have been looking at a very different situation right now.
We sure would, and that would not have been good. But now the Panther offense has something to prove and trying to get an answer here on the board. As Maddox calls Evan Mathis in motion, fakes the handoff, drops back, finds number 31, and he is going to be absolutely laid out by number 22, Daxton Horton. Amazing hit right there, but it is going to be incomplete. That was Christopher Fowler, the intended receiver. He is going to come out of the game, take a breather, as Caden Harmon enters the game now.
Now, this Panther offense has to be really alert. This Fayetteville defense, their linebackers are absolutely crazy, as he hands the ball off to Keegan Vest. He's running down the field. He's at the 50. He's got tackles to break, and he's brought down by a host of Bulldogs at the 42-yard line. What an amazing carry by Keegan Vest. That's exactly what he is made to do. He is made to break through defenses and get plays. That's amazing. That's exactly what you want here. Keegan Vest comes out, and in comes Cooper Powell.
As Max takes a snap, drops back, looking deep. He fires. There's going to be Anise Arnold in the middle of the field. He's going to be tackled at the 17-yard line. That is going to be a gain of about 20 yards. Amazing find right there by Maddox. And this is exactly what the Panther offense can do. Coming right back in 2 plays as Keegan gets it again, goes up the middle, and he is going to gain about 3 yards on the carry. And what a way to answer from the Panthers. 2 amazing plays. They're not going to let those stop them, and right back at it, knowing they can answer 2, and they're not afraid to explode all over the field, as there's going to be Cooper Powell beside McCory. McCory fakes the handoff, tries to throw it, but it's going to be batted down by number 1, Luke Roble.
Max McCory took a monster of a hit there, falling on his back, but he got right back up. He doesn't let those affect him. And can I just say, that drive, oh my goodness, what amazing football was just played in the past 30 seconds. That was amazing. Great job by the offensive line. Great job by the receivers. Everybody was aware and knew exactly what was going on. That's how you play football here in Cabot.
As all the receivers are going to come in close, McCory takes a snap, drops back, fires it to Aiden Tatum over the middle of the field, and he drops it right through the hands of Tatum. And here comes the field goal unit.
That was amazing. That was great coverage by that Fayetteville defense. You know, it's honestly, it's great football. Absolutely amazing. As here comes number 58, Dean Martin, to come and kick us a field goal with Grimmy Ostrowski at holder.
And the field goal is good. And we are, again, sorry. We are having technical difficulties with these cameras. They were working, and then something happened. We think it's something with the new speakers. They might have tripped a wire, but we are still going to work our hardest to get that visual for y'all and the best viewing experience we can get. As here comes, as the Panthers put up 3, cut the deficit down to 11, and just slowly but surely chip away at this Bulldog lead. This is all you can do. You're not very happy that you didn't score the big 7, but you still cannot be mad with this offense, as they made an amazing drive led by Maddox McCory and still ended up with 2 points.
And that's what you want to see from this Cabot offense, being able to take those hits, take 2 touchdowns early in the first quarter and be able to answer. Might not be what you wanted, might not be a touchdown, but a field goal is still points on the board at the end of the day. It's great, and it's good for morale, and it proves that they can move down the field.
It sure is, as it is going to be Dean Heyer again with the kick. Dean came in last year with right behind Samuel Dublick, learned all year. They called him Mr. Automatic because he was amazing at field goals, and right there he is 1 for 1 on the year, and he is going to kick it to the short side of the field. Bulldogs are going to fumble it once again. He doesn't regain control. Can he fix it? That's going to be number 42, Logan Jackson, once again with the amazing tackle at the Bulldogs' 5-yard line. And what a great answer by the Panthers, as the Bulldogs are going to start off with some very unfortunate goal with, with some yardage to start their drive. Let's see if the Panther defense can take advantage of that missed botched kick.
And now here comes the Panther defense with an amazing defensive line up front. You've got Jackson Bates, Colton Roberts, William Taylor, and Hunter Corbishley. All seniors, all amazing players, and they're about to destroy this offensive line, let me tell you.
They sure are. As Garrett swings it wide to the right, it's going to be Jason Delamar. He's going to make a man miss, make 2 men miss, and it's going to be a gain of 8 yards on the play. That was number 9, Ty Mattingly, to the right. It is going to be the Bulldogs' 2nd and 2 to go. Trying to get another chunk play, as that is what they are known for, as they had over 6,000 all-purpose yards last year. Swings it out wide, cuts in, makes 2 men miss, as that's Brett J, and he's going to force him out of bounds around the 31-yard line. That was number 15, Gary Shepard, on the run.
Great job of that Panther defense and Brett J taking him out, stopping him from getting more yards. They might have got the first down. That doesn't matter right now. All that matters is stopping this defense from getting even further than they could down the field.
Sure is.
Offense.
As there is 7:39 to go in this first half, as motion man outside Garrett breaks through the line. Jason Delamar looking to make something happen, throws the middle, and that's going to be David Liddell on the tackle. That's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs, and they're going to get 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Great screenplay by that offense, and the quarterback took that hit like a champ, got right back up. That's what he's known for. He's big. He's a big guy. He can make fronting plays down the field, and he can sling the ball like crazy. It's amazing.
He sure can, as he pulls the handoff, goes right to the middle, is met with a hard hitter.
Odom on the kick.
That is going to be number 42, Logan Jackson
42,
again.
Logan Jackson.
Only the sophomore, didn't get a lot of playing time this year, and he has taken advantage of the playing time he is getting. Now Braden Busby in the game at linebacker, throwing a heavy front end, looking to apply some pressure as the linebackers show blitz, and they do. It is the handoff up the middle. Oh, ball's out. Fumble recovered by the Panthers. Oh, excuse me. Brett J had it. And then I see some diving players around him. And the officials have not signaled who got the ball yet. Let's see. And unfortunately, the Bulldogs recovered. That is going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. Brett J landed on it, but it must have squeezed out, as that is Keegan Vest, the multi-position player in that linebacker. The Panthers show blitz once again, as that is number 15 in the backfield with him, Christian Battles, as Garrett Odom drops back, scrambles. This is what he's good at. Finds a deep man downfield as David Liddell in coverage as he bats the ball away.
Just a little bit overthrown by that quarterback. He did exactly what he needed to do. At least he got the ball off, didn't get sacked, didn't lose yards. That's what this quarterback's good at. He's good at running around the field and making connections. Didn't make one that time, but I promise you, going into this game, he's going to be a very, very big problem for this Cabot defense.
As it sure is. That was Charlie Graves, the intended receiver, as we are going to get the D-line a break, as we are going to call it referee timeout for a ball on the field. And the weather, it was looking good earlier, but now some storms and some clouds, some dark clouds to the the south have come in. Might play a factor in this game as Odom drops back. He scrambles, he finds his receiver, and it is going to be a gain of about 7 yards, as that is Charlie on the reception. Forced out by the senior Wyatt Forte, as the Bulldogs look to the sideline to get the play. Some great chunk plays by the Bulldogs. You've seen how they can get some big plays, and they can also do it small, as that is going to be swung out right. It is going to be met by a hard-hitting linebacker. That is number 36, Keegan Vest. Really a jackknife. That man can do it all. He can lay somebody out on the defensive side of the ball, and he can also lay somebody out on the offensive side of the ball, as that is going to force a punt by the Bulldogs. Is going to be Nathan Cackle, the man to do it all for the Bulldogs at the kicking position. It is going to be number 35, Benjamin Duke, to receive the kick. Low snap, he gets it off. Not a terrible punt. Fair catch is called for. And that was Gabriel Lynch on the call on the kick return, as the Panthers are going to get the ball at the 5-yard line.
That was a great job by that Panther defense, stopping the ball, moving down the field, just able to control this absolutely ravenous Bulldog offense. They're doing their jobs incredibly well, moving down the field, just doing great. But this Panther defense is finally able to answer and not allow some points on the board.
They sure are. And I talked to Max McCory earlier this week and asked him how he was doing and what he was thinking about the game. And he said he thinks we're doing good. We got some good teams. He, unfortunately, last year got out with the injury, but this year he has made some moves and is attracting college offers now with some interest, as the highly sought-out quarterback swings it out wide to Aiden Tatum. Tatum makes a move, and he is going to be a gain of 5 yards on the 10-yard line. Just what you want to see right there. Get the pressure off your back, knowing the end zone is right there. Relieve yourself, get you some breathing room with the short 5-yard play, and keep moving on with the drive, as it's going to be handed off to Cooper Powell. Cooper Powell makes 2-men miss and is tackled by a herd of Bulldogs, and it is going to be 3rd and 1 for the Panthers on their own 15-yard line.
That was a great job by Cooper Powell, moving up the ball, being able to break through that defense. Incredibly tough defense. It's really difficult to find a gap through these guys as the officials are blowing the whistle, coming to talk to each other.
The umpires are going to come together possibly talking about the weather, but who knows as they turn around and look at the darkest clouds. Excuse me, they are restarting the clock. They looked over at the field house, and that's where the clouds were, as they're going to reset the clock to 5 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Panthers have the ball 3rd and short on their own 15-yard line. Pulls it, hands it, throws it to Evan Mathis. Mathis makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and he is going to get the first down. Panthers. Amazing play right there by Mathis. Another veteran receiver on this football team. He is great at what he can do with the ball in his hands.
What an amazing move by Evan Mathis, able to move, just the agility of that receiver is insane, able to weave in and out of defenders and absolutely make plays happen.
He sure can, as that is Mathis in motion. McCory pump fakes again, goes deep, and that is going to be a wide open man. Mathis makes a man miss. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Big chunk play there by the Panthers as he gets the ball, and the Panthers are on the Bulldog territory.
That was great play, able to move the ball down the field. And let's see what happens. We got some momentum. Maddox McCory taking the snap. He's looking down the field, and the whistle is blown. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. Cabot offense, number 6, is clapping, looking at the official like something great just happened. Let's wait and see the call.
Illegal substitution.
It is going to be illegal substitution on the Bulldogs. Once again, it is going to be 1st and 5. For the Panthers. What a great play right there. The Panthers implemented a totally new offense this year. Their intention was to run a play every 7 seconds, and right there they tried to run the hurry up, but they are going to be completely fine with the free 5 yards that the Bulldogs gave them, as that is Powell up the middle. He's going to get a gain of 2 yards on the play as Keegan Vest and Cooper Powell, the ultimate running back duo for the Panthers. Both of them built the exact same, absolutely two massive men. Super nice off the field, but on the field, I do not want to be in front of them if they are running at me. As Keegan looks to block, Maddox throws it downfield. He has 2 receivers, and it is going to be dropped as both the receivers miscommunication as they run into each other. And that is number 14, Aiden Tatum, still down. Him and Gabriel Lynch went in hard to each other. He's going to come out of the game for Evan Mathis, as that would have been the play of the game so far for the Panthers. But the miscommunication, it happens, but you do not want to see that when Panthers are down 11 points.
Aiden Tatum on the sideline getting checked out by the coaching staff. Looks like it's something wrong with his abdomen maybe. Probably took a helmet right to the head, took a shoulder, or to the head, excuse me, to the midsection, took a shoulder to the midsection. That's not at all what you want to see.
And we are going to have a weather delay as the massive storm comes in. Both teams are going to go into their respective locker rooms. We are going to suspend play in the first quarter. Bulldogs up 14-3 with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left. We will be back when both teams enter the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the visitor side, Fayetteville team is going into the arena. You are welcome to follow them into the arena and sit on the visitor side. Fans on the home side, you are also welcome to go to the arena and sit on the home side, or you can also sit in your vehicle and wait. We are on an automatic, mandatory 30-minute delay. Please follow social media for any updates.
AAA rules have said the game has to be stopped for a 30-minute delay. So we will be back at approximately 8:59.